Hello everyone, my name is Daisy Aviles and I'm really excited to talk to you today about how we can support our English learners by recognizing and building on the amazing assets that they bring into our classrooms. Working with multilingual students isn't about fixing deficits. It's about noticing their strengths and helping them shine. Culture shapes how students approach learning, how they interact with peers, and even how they participate in class. Cultural competence means being aware of these differences, respecting them, and using them to guide instruction. When we're culturally competent, our students feel understood and valued, and that makes the learning more fun and meaningful. There are lots of ways to integrate English learner cultural values in teaching. For example, using books, songs, or visual materials that reflect students' experiences helps them see themselves in the classroom. For example, I like inviting families to share traditions or read stories in their home language. These moments not only validate a student's culture, but they also create opportunities for everyone, such as creating bonds within the family. Culture impacts motivation, behavior, and learning approaches. So creating a safe space and inclusive classroom, such as bilingual labels, multilingual word walls, and cultural displays, sends a message to the students saying that you belong here. And when students feel safe and respected, they're more confident in using English and exploring these new ideas. Some strategies to help celebrate cultural diversity include incorporating multicultural books and materials and encouraging students to share words or phrases from their home language, and celebrating cultural holidays or milestones throughout the year, not just during Heritage Months. So supporting these students' home language is key. Research shows that helping students develop their first language strengthens cognitive skills, making them learning English easier. So letting students brainstorm or discuss these ideas in their home language before sharing in English. Every English learner is unique. Differentiation is huge, such as using visuals, set-in frames, and using small groups helps meet these diverse needs. For students with special needs, collaborating with special education teachers ensures that they get the right support for both learning and language development. Many English learners face new routines or cultural adjustments. Simple strategies such as greeting students by name, using predictable routines, and providing visual schedules helps create a sense of security, such as including daily check-ins and peer support also helps students feel included and confident. When we consider students' social, emotional, and cultural needs, we can design routines that help them feel successful. For instance, if a student's culture emphasizes collaboration, incorporating cooperative learning opportunities reinforces both cultural values and classroom expectations. Moreover, families bring funds of knowledge, such as skills, experience, and traditions that can support learning. For example, a child whose family runs a small business already has the math problem solving and communication skills. Connecting these real-life experiences to the classroom learning builds confidence and engagement. To foster strong family, community, and school partnerships, we can send letters or texts in families' preferred languages, and also host family learning nights to share cultural crafts, foods, or stories, including interpreters or bilingual staff in meetings to ensure families feel included. We can also invite families to share their expertise in ways that connect in classroom learning. Something that my classroom did was incorporating bringing foods into the classroom, and trying different foods also helps as well and creates a bond. And encouraging families to read, sing, and talk in their home language strengthens literacy and both languages. Also providing take-home activities that families can do in their first language, like labeling household items or retelling stories together. Partnering with local cultural organizations, such as libraries or community centers, helps families access resources and show students that their culture is being valued beyond the classroom. Shifting to an asset-based approach allows us to recognize and celebrate students' languages and cultures. So when students see their identities reflected and respected, their learning becomes more meaningful and empowering. Every child's culture and language are gifts, and as educators, it is our privilege to help these gifts shine. So thank you everyone for watching, for all the incredible work that you do to support our English learners and their families every day. Thanks.